Alright, let's see where it gets us. Oh no, the life gain helps, but the protection is gonna slay us. We need that borrower. Come on, don't be scared. Land off. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Good Game. We're back with another Magic the Gathering Arena deck for you guys. This is a free-to-play Azorius Tempo upgrade. Yesterday we took a look at the beginner or the strict free-to-play version, which has 0 rares and 0 mythics and still holds its own weight within the meta. So that's really, really cool. Today we are juicing though. We're putting some great cards within the deck. We've kind of rebalanced a few things. So we're going to talk about the deck list, get into our strategy, and then break into our gameplay footage, come full circle with my closing thoughts. Again, if you find any value within this video, please give me a thumbs up. So let's get right into it. We have 3 Healer Hawks, Flying Lifelink, it's a 1/1. 4 Spectral Sailors, Flash Flying, you can pay 4, draw a card, it's also a 1/1. So those are our 1-drops. Moving on to our 2-drops. We have 4 copies of Fairy Vandal. This is a 1/2 with Flash Flying. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn put a 1/1 counter on Fairy Vandal. Keep Safe ×2. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you control, draw a card. Quench ×3. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Starlit Mantle. Flash. Enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn and +1/+1. So that's really nice. That's an enchantment spell. Dovin's Veto ×3. The spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. Staggering Insight ×4. Another enchantment or enchanted creature gets +1/+1, gains lifelink, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card. We also have, oh no, that's it. Moving on to our 3-drops, we have 3 copies of Brazen Borrower. This is a 3/1 Flash Flying, can only block other creatures with flying. It has Petty Theft tagged to it for 2. It's an instant adventure. Return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. So that's really great. That replaces our Colossus Dismissal from our budget version. Sea Dasher Octopus is a new addition. Flash, 2/2. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and you can mutate it onto a creature you control for 2. So that's really nice. We like putting that on our Healer Hawk, for example. Sinister Sabotage, we've trimmed. It's down to 2 copies. Counter target spell, Surveil 1. We've incorporated 2 Absorbs. Counter target spell, you gain 3 life, right? We also have 8 Plains, 12 Islands, and 4 Hollowed Fountains. That's the deck list. Let's take a quick retouch on the strategy in case you missed yesterday's video. So the strategy remains the same. It is an Azorius Tempo deck, which means we have small creatures with flying, ideally, and then counter magic on top of that, and just not really allowing them to play anything. So this is done by drawing a card every time you attack. So you get the small creature out, you enchant him with, it used to be Curious Obsessions, now it's Staggering Insight or Sea Dasher Octopus, right? And then you pull counter magic the rest of the game to protect that creature from dying, right? And then every time your opponent plays something, you counter it, right? He can't play anything else because he spent all his mana. Now you attack, you pull a new counter spell, and the cycle continues. So that's the strategy. Again, the opening hands that we probably want to see when we're playing this deck consist of a 1-drop, and they consist of either our Staggering Insight or our Sea Dasher's Octopus. It's as easy as that. If we're feeling risky, we can skip the 1-drop if we don't have it in lieu of a Fairy Vandal. It's a little bit more expensive, but if they can't deal with it, this is really going to ramp up and win you the game, because every time you draw a second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. So that's our main get, is to draw 2 cards every turn. So this guy's going to click up every turn regardless, which is really, really cool. So that's a quick refresher on Azorius Tempo. If you've not seen the beginner guide and you don't have some of these rares or mythics, I really suggest you watch that video. Link is in the description below. Again, if you found any value, hit me with that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. Thanks for watching. Now let's get into today's gameplay footage. I don't mind this hand. Healer Hawks into our Sea Dasher. It should be fine. Hello, hello. Let's mutate our Sea Dasher Octopus, and then we can protect it with our Quench. I only have one creature, not sure who else I would target. We're gonna go over top, making it a 2/2. Flying, a life gain. Whenever it deals combat damage, draw a card. Let's attack first. See what we draw. A Dovin's Veto, that's really nice. So we're gonna play our secondary Healer Hawk, keeping our Quench and Veto open. Next turn, we can put our Staggering Insight on our Healer Hawk. It already has life gain, so it kind of blows, but could be worse. So whenever you draw your second card each turn, so you can only create the one fairy, unless he plays the land and cycles twice next turn. No, that's going to be it. He does get his Triome. Let's push our Healer Hawk up to 2. And that way we still get to draw, because he can only block 1, right? If he doesn't block either, then lets us double draw. Nice. Alright, Brazen Borrower is actually really cool. It's a petty theft, which in our budget version was our Colossus Dismissal. But here it's instant, not sorcery. And then we also have a Flash Flyer tagged along with it as well. So Brazen Borrower is just amazing in this deck. Honestly, I have Brazen Borrower, so he can play Ominous Seas. That's no skin off my back. I almost want to do it now to ensure we get the draw from one of them. That's such bad value. Let's attack. Maybe he double blocks and then we can bounce one of them. Let's see how it plays out first, though. Keep safe's not bad. It's nice that we dealt with both his tokens because now he can only get one out this turn. And yeah, good game. Our hand doesn't look bad. It doesn't look too great. We always like to have that one drop. But a Fairy Vandal with our Insight and 2 counterspells on both colored lands. Can't deny that hand, right? Okay, we're gonna start out nice and slow. Hold up a island. Could be a mystical dispute or something, right? Should just want to threaten a card in his imagination that doesn't exist in our deck. Okay, this isn't the worst. I really like Brazen Borrower in this deck. Alright, hopefully no counterspell here. Essence Scatter. Negative. We're A-okay. Let's hold off. We're gonna go a little slow. I think he's got probably Omen of the Sea, but I could be wrong. Yeah, okay. So that's fine, we can let that. So Omen of the Sea's here. Scry 2 both to the top, so we know they're good cards. We end our turn, our opponent goes. We do have a Quench available, which we will 100% use on his Teferi. right? That shuts down a flash deck in a big way. He's tapped, so this is a great opportunity for us to slam in on our Fairy Vandal. We did lose our Quench, though, so we have no counter magic here. Kind of a bummer. But I think we'll be okay. Could have waited one more turn, I guess. Narset is okay. Right? She can't do anything else this turn. He's out of land. I can only assume he's looking for Fires of Invention. He whiffed. Oh, that sucks. Alright, our turn. Let's attack first. There we go. Yesterday, we were unable to do, like, see how you get the lines that shows where things go? And even our Vandal doesn't have it. But we couldn't get them at all yesterday. Oh yeah, we can't draw cards. That's my bad. That's fine, though. End our turn. He can kill his Narset. It would be a bigger deal if we didn't have a Sinister Sabotage in hand. Just a itsy-bitsy misplay there. What do you do, right? Fabled Passage, that's fine. He's at 5, and he's gonna bounce. I don't think it's a great card, but it is a nice flyer that blocks us, right? So let's deal with that. Land goes to the bottom. If he minuses 2 on Narset, it dies, and Fairy Vandal keeps drawing for us. So it's not looking good for him. 11 life. We're at 27. He kills his Narset, which means our draw is now active again. Healer Hawk can be played after our draw, I suppose. We have no counterspell. Worst case scenario, we can flash in our Borrower and hit him in a couple turns. He's looking for a Shatter. So hopefully he doesn't drop a land. So sadly we have to play this now, right? Because Teferi shuts down our flash, so getting that out first. Obviously he bounces Vandal. That's kind of an easy decision for him. One can go to Teferi, and the other 2 can go into the henhouse. You just let me know if you're up for round 2. And in our turn, we have a veto if he's up to any funny business, right? So that's going to be a nice win here. Paid life for that. That's awesome. I bet it's like a mass manipulation or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good game. Hand looks fine. We had a really good match last game, but forgot the music on. My bad. Seems I'm always doing that. We're muted now, though, you guys. If you want to come laugh at me, make mistakes live. We're on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. I'd love your company. Haunted Witness doesn't really affect us, so let's get in with our Sailor. I want to just go for it. I want to be very greedy. Let's not, though. Let's make this match work for the whole game, not just try to lottery ticket it, right? Still only dropping white. That could be okay. I'm going for it. That's a Pride Made. I don't think removal is a thing. Borrower is great against a Johnny. I've mentioned how much I love Borrower in this build, and I'll mention it 100 times more. Probably every match we play it, right? Okay, he does have his black on play, so he's got removal. We've made our first grave error. Yeah, there it is. Dang it. So we should have waited. Oh well. Hopefully he spends all his mana targeting us with something. This guy wants to tango, I'll tango. We have counter spells up. We're good to go. Whatever he plays will not work. Oh, funny guy, right? BINGO. Poor guy. That was a sick top deck. Gain life, draw a card. Who doesn't love it? Activate our Sinister Sabotage. Awesome. We literally have an answer for everything in our hand right now, so even though we did be a little bit greedy, or we were a little bit greedy off the start, we've come full circle. Scorpion, I do not mind. Again, these attacks, I do not mind. There's lethal. Good game. The hand's not that bad. We have our Sailor. We have some 2s to protect it working into our Absorb. But there's no draw engine. Right? Let's be mindful that we not only have our Staggering Insight now, but we also have our Sea Dasher's Octopus. So that's good, right? Every single person we've been seeing today greets us with a hello, good game. I love it, right? Appreciate that people recognize it. No blocks. I want to so bad. Let's go for it like we did last match, and hopefully we'll pull a second set. I thought we didn't drop a land, that's why I went for it. LOL. And hopefully no Bone Crusher. We're good. That's one game, you guys. We're fine. Right? This game is easily won. Fairy Vandal is icing on the cake if he doesn't try to interfere with us. And Annex, which we should have paid life for to get rid of. So that's totally fine. We're going to flash block his champion on him with our Vandal, one of my favorite moves against mono red. Really doesn't want to. You crack me up, man. Annex doesn't do much good without Embercleave, let's be honest. Right? So we are all set up here. This is a great hand, right? This is exactly how we want things to go. And by golly, I don't think that'll ever touch the field. Goodbye. It was fun playing. I don't know what's up with the shuffler today, you guys. I can't explain it. It's great. The shuffler has been doing absolute wonders for us today. It's a good sign of a finely tuned deck. So he's played tap. We'll go in with our Sailor. It would have been cool the other way. We have plenty of land, so I say let's go slow. Right, we're pretend like we don't really have much in the arsenal bin. Paying life. Force Enforcer. Okay, interesting. We could have flashed our Sea Dasher Octopus on last turn. That's a massive misplay, you guys. Alright, nothing here. It is what it is. Hopefully he misses a land drop. No, he gets it. Okay, so we're gonna flash it in this time. LOL. Or is that a mistake because he has open mana? Oh, no. Over top, please. Okay, we're good to go. Things are much friendlier now. We could use a little bit of life gain is the thing. Why wouldn't he have cast that when it just hit the field? It's an instant. This I do not know, kids. He could have dealt with it. I didn't have the mana, and he passed to my turn. Alright, ending a turn, still holding up our veto. Two for two. Oh no! People do not like counter magic. Alright, so the hand's fine. There's no counter magic here though, so it's also not fine, right? We've got our Octopus, we've got our Insight, we've got our turn 1 Healer Hawk, and we've got 2 Vandals, which is like really, really good. Let's keep it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's not play recklessly, right? Let's try to play semi-smart. Been getting a lot of hate in the comments recently for my play style. Okay, so the Fox is great, right? This is gonna be the Lurrus cycling deck, and he's paying life here to cycle. Wow. I'm actually not sure. The Mutate's great because if he does shock the Healer Hawk, the Octopus will still come out. Over top, making our Healer Hawk a 2/2. Groovy. Let's hit home. Trying to pull a counterspell. One quench, please. Alright, we're held up here on a trigger. Having backup with a secondary Vandal and Insight really helps this deck stay that much more consistent. Yeah, we're gonna pass here. No counter magic, which is risky biscuits. Luckily, the cycling deck doesn't have too much. Huh. Let's see if he plays another land. We will kill the fox. Okay, no go there. Let's go Vandal, just so we're saving our borrower's utility. We're gonna split. We're gonna be really greedy here. Right, just so everybody's ticking up. Another Octopus is great. And we did get the veto, so we maybe shouldn't have done that. I was like, if we don't get the veto, we want that value. And that's enough value for him to leave anyways. Woohoo! Keeping the hand. I think we've been really blessed today with just like great hands. Right, we have the 1-drop. We have a flash that's better than Staggering Insight. No life gain, no counter. In this case, it is a counter because it's a 2/2 and our Sailor is just a measly 1/1. So it's still like it gets +1/+1 from the Mutate, but no life gain, no life link, I should say. So that's a trade-off. But you get to cast it instant speed, which is incredible. I mean, it still sucks because he's a fire stack. He can do so much, right? I guess let's nip that right in the butt. We're not flashing our Octopus on now, but it doesn't even matter. People cannot handle counter magic, you guys. Play counter spells. You'll win. If we were going to lose a match today, it might be with this hand. Fairy Vandal, I guess, is fine. There's not a lot of pudding within these donuts, right? You know, I'm a Boston Creams fan. So, we're going to dig in anyways, right? Who knows? Maybe we can get some jelly later on, something. I've not eaten breakfast yet, you guys. I'm starving. Okay, secondary Vandal in play. I'm going to flash block his Ginger Brute. Kill a heck out of it. Maybe Quench a good drop, but I doubt it. I'd rather get a creature in play first. Alright, let's see what he's got. Come on, brah. Secondary Brute. Instead of countering, we get to put a creature out and remove it this way. So we get rid of the creature and we get a creature, right? So that's much better. We're aggressing, even though we probably shouldn't, just because we have another flash blocker. Right, we're going to do the same thing that we did last turn again to his other Ginger Brute. He's paying life here. Right, Lurrus is going to get countered. Right, we do not let Lurrus hit the field. All that glitters. Oh no. It's a good card. So, yeah. The thing about enchantments, you guys, these are permanent cards, which means and they can 100% be brought back with your boy Luris. So that's a frightening thought, right? Let that sink in for a second. Could be worse. We're just going to hit it with a borrower. That's fine. Auras are typically negative value. Alright. Secondary Gingerbread's gone. I wish we had some more juice in the oven, you guys. This is a losing battle for us. Passing turn. We can Starlit Mantle. Go up to a 2-3. But that's not going to do it. We have no counter magic here. And we're getting tapped. Oh no, hit for 4. Okay, okay. We really got stuffed on islands here. Let's try to play it out. I don't know. He's casting a lot of stuff for 1 and has 2 mana up the entire time as well. He's dancing around Quench very efficiently. Dirty little dog. Hateful Eidolon is an amazing draw engine, right, for an enchantment deck. One of my favorite cards from the last set, right? Theros. Beyond Death. Whenever an enchanted creature dies, draw a card for each aura that was attached to said creature. No blocks, we're just getting pummeled. I don't even know. Another Serpent. Which we should, I guess, quench. I don't know. It just seems weird. This game's over. And not another island. Wow. We needed a petty theft. A couple of them. He can play Luris free and clear as well. I'm just gonna, you know, call it there. Good game. That's unwinnable for us. Okay. That's a lot of land, but we have a pretty nice opening feature here, right? Obosh, the Prey Piercer, is actually pretty broken if you can get to him. Let's get our Sailor out. We're gonna go slow and really protect this Staggering Insight. That means 2 turns of getting beat down by this guy. Oh, wow. Do we go for it? I bet we do. No, 1 more turn. It is what it is. I should have put in a Hallowed Fountain. That was my bad. We're gonna have to pay life. Oh no, we won't. Looking a little aggressive still though. That's a lot of damage, man. 8 damage. We're not attacking. I don't know, he's just gonna tin street us, I guess. No, he can't now. That's still game. Brutal. Okay, a little bit of tough luck here. Healer Hawk on turn 1 is not absolutely terrible. We see Luris, who's basically just been swarming the format. Standard is like a cat den at this point. Ooh. That's actually really nice. Sea-Dasher Octopus, we can flash in its Mutate on our Healer Hawk, making it a 2/2 with a life gain, flying, and whenever it deals combat damage, draw a card, which is what the whole Tempo style is about. Because we can flash it, we can comprehensively protect it afterwards. So this is fine. Without any life gain, doesn't matter, right? He hits for 1. That's totes my goats. Let's toss this in. Over top, making it a 2/2. Remember, the cards keep all the abilities, just the over-under is just the strength and toughness of it. So our life gain is going to offset his damage, and we have a Brazen Borrower to bounce his Ajani if it gets out of hand. If we don't need to protect, we can go in with a secondary Octopus just for the double draw. That makes my voice crack, you guys. That's like, oh no, right? Alright, I mean, if I were him, I would swing in. Avi. 3 damage, why wouldn't you? If he plays something worthwhile, we probably want to quench it. Like, this is really good. I don't necessarily enjoy having that on the field because we can't protect ourselves from the sacrifice effect, right? That sacrifice effect can get us whenever it pleases. You need to counterspell. Healer Hawk can go, and we are going to spread the value with a secondary Octopus on this other Healer Hawk. Cruel Celebrant, honestly, I'm totally fine with that. Scorpion, I don't really like, but still, it could be worse. It gives him the 1/1 with life gain, which is going to help his Ajani. And this will as well, but we do have our Borrower, right? So I'd rather get it dealt with now. Let's take our 4 life, right? 2 cards. Okay. Ooh. So with that, we pass our turn, right? We should have dealt with maybe this earlier. And Luris can play something for 2, which is the priest. We have no hard counters for this. So we have to let it hit. So what we need to do is flood the creatures, or flood the field with creatures. Shoot. This is a actually a pretty weird situation. Yeah, it's not good. Has 6 life. We are coming back with it. Hopefully we get another petty theft. Negative. 3rd land's nice. I say we spread our creatures, so if he does hit us with the sack effect eventually, we will be okay. Let's hold up our mantle, and then our octopuses. We are at 25, so it could be worse, right? He's probably feeling a similar way about the field. Like, oh my god, what do I do? This is messy. Priest comes in. She's got summoning sickness. That's fine. Right? Plays the oven. Okay, could be worse. I'm imagining him killing the scorpion, replaying the scorpion with his Luris. Right? That's how that combo is supposed to go. Oh, he's got another. Lovely. Whew, wow, this is messy. Two, 4. So we're gonna be 4 damage short minimum. 5, 6. Yeah, this is messed up. We're not really worried about the damage we take. We have enough life gain to offset all that. If he doesn't attack with Luris, this is good. And he shouldn't, because I could flash and kill his Luris. Ooh. Okay, so I'm fine with just taking damage. He's not gaining life. That really helps our situation out. I think he goes from being able to gain 8 down to 5 now. This will help us draw another petty theft. We can bounce his priest again. Or have him sack it. Floats over top, making it a 2-2. So we have 3, 9 damage. He can gain 2 life. He does get the chance to do the Scorpion here, right? Oh, I didn't think about the Cruel Celebrant. Okay, so let's see where this all gets to. He gains 2, so he goes to 11. Yeah, we've got it. We could do 11. Right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, we can't. No, 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 no. That sucks. So he gets it. He's so close. Right? We're for 6, 9. We could push it to 10. We can't use 6. We don't have 6. Oh, we do. Oh, no, but we would need 7. We would have been close. We don't need to play that. Sorry. Let's hold up that. The head flash. I don't know what I'm doing. The rope has got me making terrible decisions. We're holding on, though, right? We're at 25 life. He's down to 2. We bounce his Priest of the Forgotten Gods, right? I think it's not that bad. I think we're in a really good position. We've got a full hand. He's down to just those cards you see there. So we're bullying out a top-ranked Lurrus deck here. Yeah. It's a hard situation to be in over there, right? Could have just given up, right? For all I know. Normally, we'd be worried about the damage he's doing, but all of the life gain within the deck is just, like, a little bit ludicrous, right? Another Scorpion, which is fine. They're only good if they die and come back. And they're not dying without Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Petty Theft. Thank you. Such a great card. In the budget version of this deck, which I did yesterday, you can see that video and link within the description below. We used Colossus Dismissal in lieu of our Petty Theft. Okay, he's playing it. He's like, this is my only chance. Al said can protect something of his. That's fine, though. We can play another Sailor or even just our Mantle to kill his Lurrus. Right? Haunted Witness is fine. Lurrus, I would like to attack me. Right, if we can get that off the field, we're going to be laughing. Scooping Luros out. He can oven it if he wants, but I'm sure he'd rather remove my 2 sailors than take the food, which he has no cat for, so. Every time a Luris dies, the world cries out in celebration. Luris reminds me, have you guys seen Hellboy? I think probably the first Hellboy. There's like that that creature. Luris kind of reminds me of that. Alright, he's back up to 8, which is fine. It could be a lot worse. 9. Wow. This guy's hardcore. No Luris, though. So he goes up to, what, 12 here? Incredible. Incredible. We're hitting for 2, 4, 6, 10. Again, do we get caught in this weird thing? We do. What's our chances of a borrower? Only 2%. He can give his a Johnny's Pride Made protection, so we have to go all in. Shoot. 2, 4, 6, 10. We're short by 1 again. We should have done it last turn, and that turn and this turn would have been enough. All right, let's see where it gets us. Oh no, the life gain helps, but the protection is gonna slay us. We need that borrower. Come on, don't be scared. Land off. We can put our borrowers in to get the kill here. $21 lives, not the worst. He's lost his Luris. And we have counter magic if it's a non-creature. He has for 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're gonna be okay. If this is all that happens, I think we'll win. Ugh. Right, he's up to 3. Oh, no. The priest plus the oven. Uh-oh. He can get a lot closer than I thought. He can deal 4, take us to 1. Oh, Cruel Celebrant kills us. No. Fuck. That makes me sad. Let me know if there's any misplays in this match, you guys. I'm sure there was. Cry. Good game. Alright, you guys, that was Azorius Tempo. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I found this deck very, very strong. We literally slayed through rank, you guys. We climbed right through gold, and we're well into platinum already. So this deck is doing really a good amount of work for me right now, and I love playing it. It's a cool play style. C-Dasher Octopus took this deck from being good and made it great. So that's great. If you found any value, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. If you want to support me, you can join the YouTube membership program. You can also join our Patreon membership program, and then you can also subscribe to Twitch if you want. Pick one. You don't have to do all 3, or do you? No, you don't. You don't have to do any of those things. Just if you're really looking to help spread the joy, right? Thanks for watching, and I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, you guys. I'm here every single day, 6 a.m. PST on Twitch, and then daily uploads on YouTube. So Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a wicked day. Go enjoy that springtime sun. Take care.